Welcome to the Steve Stine Guitar Podcast, brought to you by guitar-zoom.com. If you want to improve your guitar playing, keep listening. If you want to improve even faster, go to guitar-zoom.com, where you'll find all of Steve's premium courses, masterclasses, and memberships that'll help you quickly and easily improve your playing. Now here's your host, Steve Stine.
Hey, Steve here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today what we're going to be doing is looking at a kind of fun chromatic style lick that you can play slower for bluesy stuff, faster for, rock or metal stuff. And it's just really interesting because it's not something you'd normally think of playing with your fingers. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be in the key of E minor. We're going to go up to the 19th fret. We're going to play 19, 18, 17. And then we're going to turn around and play 15, 16, 17. So we have... Okay, so the first step is really trying to get comfortable of connecting those together. Okay. Then the next step then is we're going to connect that to this part right here. We're going to go 15, 16, but then 17 on the second string. So we have... Okay, then once we get to that 17, we're going to turn around and play 17, 16, 15, 16, 17. Now, we don't need to double up on the 17. We just play each note individually one time. Now, once we get that... Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to continue on, but this time what we're going to do is move up to the 14th fret and play 14, 15, 16. And then 17, 16, 15. We're going to go backwards on that one. And then we're going to go 16, 15, 14 backwards on that. And then end with this little blues thing. We're going to go 12 to 13. And then our 14 at the end. Pretty cool, huh? Now, you wouldn't have to play it fast. If you wanted to play a little slower, there's all kinds of really neat things that you could do with it. So anyway, check it out. Have some fun.
If you're enjoying this episode and you'd like to support the podcast, go to guitar-zoom.com and consider becoming a premium member. There are 3 memberships to choose from. VIP, which gives you instant access to a library of short but powerful courses as well as new bite-sized lessons each month. There's also Play Songs that gives you step-by-step lessons so you can learn to play your favorite songs fast. And finally, there's Masterclass, university-level training on everything from soloing to music theory, from blues to home recording. For more info about these memberships and all the premium courses available to you, go to guitar-zoom.com. Now back to the podcast.
So this is a lick that would start basically on the 4 chord going to the 1 chord. So you've got all these licks that are kind of interchangeable. And basically what I'm doing here is you could be doing anything. And when that 4 chord comes up, what I'm doing is I'm just heading over to... And And then when it finally gets to the 1 chord, you'll notice I'm just doing that little tag on the 8th fret there, just a little blues bend. So if we think 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and right there, that 1 chord comes in, so I'm jumping over to this, and then I'm just making this repetitive lick here, so I'm playing the 5-5, and then I'm just doing this pull off from 8 to 5, and then playing the 7. And I could do that really as long as I wanted to. I'm just finding an exit at some point. And the way I'm doing my exit is when I feel like I'm done, I'm doing my pull off from 7 to 5 on the 3rd string, just tagging the end of that. And then, again, maybe a traditional kind of lick that I would do at the end. You know, any of those kind of ideas that you've been learning along the way, maybe throwing something like that in there. But you could be doing whatever licks you want. And then here comes that 4 chord. And you just reiterate this. This is really old school. And then come out on the 1. And again, for as long as you wanted to do that, when you're ready, you could just come out, you know, something like that. Or if you've got time, then you throw in a little tag at the end. You know, often as guitar players, when we're playing, we don't really have all of this planned out, right? We're just playing, and if I come out a little early and I know I need to fill that space with something because the lick came out a little bit earlier than I thought it would or wanted it to, then I could add in something like that, right? If I come out a little late on that and there isn't a lot of time, I can just drop right into my A note and I'm good to go. Next time on the Steve Stine Guitar Podcast. Well, I won't take too much of your time, guys. I'm seriously having an issue with soloing. What can I do? I tell you, hey, Par, thank you so much. The truth is that learning how to solo, what I would say in all honesty, because I don't have a lot of time here while I fix this, but you got to start slow. And that's what I was going to talk about blues today, but it didn't work out. But starting off learning, it isn't so much about like massive amounts of theory or massive amounts of learning all your modes or scales across the fretboard. All of that is great. But in reality, if you can just learn a little bit of those things and learn to make them sound musical, that's kind of the trick that you're looking for. Hey, Steve Stine here from guitar-zoom.com, and thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, can I ask you a favor? Please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. Your feedback means more to me than you'll ever know. And be sure to check out my YouTube channels where you'll find over 1,000 videos to help you with your guitar playing. Thanks again for listening. Stay positive, keep playing, and keep having fun.
If you'd like some help with your guitar playing but you're not sure how to get started, go to guitar-zoom.com and look for the Help Me Choose survey. By answering a few simple questions, you'll get Steve's personal recommendation of the perfect course for you. All this and more is available for you at guitar-zoom.com.